Le sunga ya Monty Betham lo fantas mal tar buklam nei fo Taeao. E fa fonga le sua fa Monty Betham ole tasi nei o Toa Samoa ile telo to sanga vai la lo ai Samoa ile mainga faipelenga po fusuanga boxing. Very popular Monty Betham. So olon alon sunga ya Monty Betham. Talo the Warriors telephone to sanga vai. Ele for ver Sky TV sports reporter your fantasy Taeao Monty Betham ta lava welcome to the show so
Hi, Taeao Manuel.
How are you this morning, Monty?
I am very good, thank you. Very excited about the weekend coming up, and unlike many people who have chosen which side they're on, I'm down the middle because I bleed black and blue. You know, I love Toa Samoa and I love the Kiwis. I'm a selector for the Kiwis as well, so I can't wait.
Hey, brother, before we talk about the big game coming up on Sunday, I did mention something about your dad. I mean, every Samoan's very proud of Monty Betham, very popular. Sisi for Samoa for a very popular boxer. How is he? How's your dad?
Look, I just want to sound very proud of him as well, knowing where Dad came from and what he achieved. And there's a number of boxers through the 70s and 80s of Samoan descent that had carried the flag and paved the ways for many more other Samoan fighters of UFC and boxing and so on. So very proud where Samoans are on the world stage and what they're able to do in business and everything else. But, to have Dad like that and growing up and everyone knew who Dad was and I was like, how come everyone knows who this guy is? And then to come across the scrapbooks and to watch some of his footage early on, I'm very proud, and obviously to have my first fight in Samoa with Dad in my corner, that was beautiful. So he's at home now. Unfortunately, he's got some dementia, but he's being loved and cared for by my beautiful sister.
Right, excellent. Also, you're a popular rugby player, you know, but did your dad want you to be a boxer, or did you ask you to be a boxer?
Yeah, well... It was later on in time because my mum never wanted me to box, you know, because I was at Galaki and all that growing up. And then when I finished league, I did boxing for a little while. My first professional fight was in Samoa. Then I cut it short. I won a New Zealand title with Dad. That made him very proud. And unfortunately, I had a brain bleed, so that was a lavanga. And that was it for boxing. But I believe my son is pretty keen on it. He's in here underneath the tutelage of Etienne Luluhe Muli. So he's pretty keen to look out for another Betham name, a third generation that could potentially be under the lights one time.
Excellent. Thank you, Monty. Okay, let's talk about a game coming up on Sunday. Well, there's going to be a big game, Monty.
Oh, look, very exciting game. Toa Samoa and what they've been able to do. Obviously, they made us very proud at the last World Cup, making it all the way through to the final. But to have Payne Haas and to have the likes of the Hammer and people wanting to play and choose to play for Samoa over the likes of Australia just bodes well for the kids coming through, the fans. We saw the fan day just the other day there in Australia, and it was amazing. 10,000 people turned out. So for the people on the fence like me who can play for both New Zealand and Samoa, what this is doing with the great fanfare behind it and the support means that most people want to choose Toa Samoa, and why not?
Excellent. Hey, Monty, what are your thoughts? Because, you know, everyone is watching rugby league at the moment. I mean, it's very competitive. Looking at our team, Toa Samoa and Mate Matonga, very competitive. What is something different from league than union?
I think it's easy to understand for the people at home, and the other great thing about that too, the referees don't get in the way. Like if you think about rugby and you think about international rugby, what happens is it normally comes down to the refereeing and the card system. We saw on the weekend, All Blacks versus Ireland, there was a red card and the guy had to come off the field for the remainder of the match because of contact to the head, but there was nothing in it. And there's a lot of stop-start really now, unfortunately, with the referees. But the great game of rugby league, it's a lot of our Pacific athletes playing the way they want to play, running free, expressing themselves and showing their athleticism. So that's why Pacifica is taking over, and that's why there's a big portion of them being now the marquee players in every team throughout the NRL.
Okay, it's got to be the Blues against the Black. You know, we've got some other Samoan Usos playing for the Kiwi. Is it going to be Kele, Uso Samoa? Is it going to be brothers against brothers and mates against mates?
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, this is is pretty important because Toa Samoa is yet to beat the Kiwis, and the Kiwis know of this too. And this is the first time I've seen the Kiwis being so dominant through the middle of the park. And it's funny because some of those names that I would mention that are dominant are definitely of Samoan descent as well. But when you play against your brothers first and foremost, and then those of the same blood, it's like a privilege and it's an honour to play against them, and you want those bragging rights. You want to go against them, show them your wha'alo, and you want to try and beat them, and that's what you do. So I'm looking forward to this clash. Two informed teams. And if you think about the World Cup coming up next year, Toa Samoa with some of these names that are going to come over is going to be one of the favourites, much like the Kiwis.
Yeah, excellent. Before I let you go, Monty, what's your pick? Oi, Malu.
I don't know, man. I'm in the middle. I do some selecting for the Kiwis, so I've got one foot on the fence for the Kiwis.
Yeah.
I do think the Kiwis forwards are going to be a little bit too much for Samoa to handle, but in saying that, like if Payne Haas and then Ginger Paulo and all that turn up like they have been, and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and Brian To'o at the back. Yeah. It's a very exciting, hard team to watch. And I know Combank Stadium that's sold out will be full of Samoan support and Pacifica support. So it's going to be a great one. I can't wait to watch this.
Excellent. Monty Betham, whawhetai telelava. Thank you, mole whaunomel taimil tāna pukalame. Well, all the best and enjoy the game on Sunday night, brother. Whawhetai, mania whole aso le sunga Monty Betham, Sky TV Sports Reporter. Whatis mal tāna pukalame nei whai Taeao. Whole tō tō mora Samoa's for lima iwa tōla mō